coming up Saturday, January the 8th, beginning at 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, right here online and on air at 107.9 WFBS and Lake Kiwi Radio Online. We will see you January the 8th for the greatest hits at 9 a.m.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the weekend.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the way we do it. Good morning, everyone, from Lake Kiwi Radio Online and 107.9 WFBS. Good morning to you. It's 9:04 here in the Palatial Studios. It is a Saturday. It is cold. And today, my friends, it is birthday day. Yes. Well, actually, let me rephrase that, okay? My birthday is actually tomorrow, okay? But we're celebrating it this morning. I'm celebrating with all of you online and on air. So come along. We've got a great show lined up for you. Donnie is on his way. Yes, you heard correctly. Donnie is coming. He stopped at the store for a second. And as soon as he gets here, we've got a great show coming up for you this morning. We've also got a lot, I'm telling you folks, this morning, we've got a big show for you because we've got a lot of information that we need to tell you about. We've got some folks in our community that needs a little help this morning, and we're going to talk a little bit about all of that coming up for you here in just a few moments, so stick around. As promised, here's what we're going to do this morning on the program. We're going to be featuring everything from 1976. I have a whole complete playlist over here, if you can see on the camera. I'm pointing at it. And for all you online, just look at your radio and think I'm pointing at it. We've got a great show. We've got good music this morning, and we are playing them all for you, just like this tune right here, as we celebrate my 46th trip around the sun. Rod Stewart now from 1976. Uh-oh, here's a good one. Tonight is the night. It's going to be all right. Big show coming up for you. Hang on. It's all straight ahead right here for you on The Greatest Hits. Good morning.
Loosen up that pretty French gal. Let me pour you a good long drink. Ooh, baby, don't you hesitate. Tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Come on, angel, my heart's on fire. Don't deny your man's desire. You'd be a fool to stop this tide. Spread your wings and let me come inside, 'cause tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Don't say a word, my virgin child. Just let your inhibitions run wild. The secret is about to unfold. Upstairs before the night's too old.
8 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock. I know that Donnie is here in our Lake Kiwi Radio studios. You know why? Because there he is. I hear him. Oh, my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, guess who has arrived in the studio? And I am so thankful that you made it.
I wish you had a camera. Uma come in.
Yeah.
I walked in, Uma comes sliding, and she said, whoa, and cut a flip. Busting her tail.
Oh, my gosh. The security dog, huh?
Yeah, she got me.
She got you good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Good morning.
Good morning.
I know you're running
It's
a
been a
little.
while since I seen you.
Yeah, it has. A lot of you folks don't know that last night we, I guess, had some sort of birthday party for ourselves, didn't we? I think that's what we
something
can.
like that.
Something like that.
It was close
Is
to
that?
her.
That's her barking out the door.
It
isn't
is. She followed me up the stairs.
She was very upset this morning with you, huh?
Yeah.
What is it with her?
I don't know.
She just does not like you for some reason.
I mean, like she'll
yeah.
she licks my hand and barks at it.
Yeah, and
so-
barks at it. Well, I'm feeling last night.
Yeah.
There was no alcohol involved, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But we had a good time last night.
That was.
We
it
had
was.
Glenn Spade, good friends of ours, and Angela and his wife, and, of course, Bud and Uma, and Lori was here, too, and me. And we shared a lot of laughs
You didn't
last
give
night.
Uma no gummies this morning.
No,
did you?
not yet.
I noticed that.
I'll tell you a
That
little.
calmed her down last night.
Yeah, it did. I'll tell you a little bit of story about the. We'll tell you a little bit of story about the gummies.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. They make weed for dogs now. If you didn't know that.
Hey, it keeps them settled, you know.
Yeah, it keeps us settled. I wish
It
we.
looked pretty good. I wanted one myself. Yeah, that way when I got home, it'd been done.
Oh, me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have made it. Actually, as I said before, officially my birthday is tomorrow. It's January the 9th.
He's been celebrating all month.
I've been celebrating all month. I had so much fun, I had to go to the hospital on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Had to check into Oconee Memorial Hospital on Tuesday.
She'll give up in a minute.
I know she won't. She's got her daddy in her. Her daddy, her daddy's got this power, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Never give up.
I got a phone call this morning.
Yeah.
We have had a barn burner in the Republican Party in Oconee County last night.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest!
Where's Tom when we need him?
Oh my God, Donnie! I got to tell you off the air. You just ain't gonna believe this. It is all messed up. The whole world's going to hell. I mean, that's all I can say.
I think, well, I ain't going to say nothing.
I will. I'm going to say something this morning. I'm probably going to upset maybe one or two people, but I'm going to tell it like it is. When you have a press conference this morning, not this morning, but I'm going to the national scene now,
Yeah.
and you have our vice president make a comparison that the insurrection from 1 year ago was in the equivalent of Pearl Harbor and the terrorist attack.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Have no fear like Jazzy Jeff pissed off this morning. And I am mad. And not only that, but other things. Anyway,
Yeah.
there you go. Now I feel better. Woo-hoo.
You got that out of the way.
I got that out of the way. I feel good now. All right, Donnie, we got, for folks know, yeah, I'm sick. I was in the hospital Tuesday and got meds and drugs and all sorts of good things. And I saw...
I think they like you up
They
there.
do.
They want you up there.
They really do. I saw naked women running around the hospital and saw someone get hit upside the head. But that's a true story. That happened.
Life and Times of the ER.
Of Oconee Memorial Hospital. I need to write a book. But anyway, here's what's going on. Diverticulitis. Yeah.
No more diving for you.
No more diving in the ticulitis for me. But yeah, I have a whole new medicine and all sorts of other stuff. But yeah, diverticulitis. And that's what I'm dealing with now. But, you know, last night was great. I was able to eat last night and thankful for our good folks at UMA, at Upstate Medical Associates, Dr. Richardson. He kept me back in the game with all sorts of high-powered antibiotics and drugs and all sorts of good stuff. So our big thanks to him and everybody over there. Even Uncle Henry called to ask how I was doing the other morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he heard. And he said, just want to make sure that I don't die because he needs my money. It's a great relationship that you can have with your doctor friends like that.
Patient, money, and doctor.
Yeah.
That's just a.
I keep telling him, I said, as much money as you've made, Henry, you could build Ramirez Memorial over there.
Yeah.
Just make sure you put it a little downwind from the hill in case another tornado comes through. It doesn't blow Henry Ramirez Memorial.
Build it underground.
Build it underground. That's right.
Underground doctor's office.
Underground doctor's office. Yeah. So, yeah, make sure you do that. But there is a very serious note this morning to our show. And one of the serious notes that I wanted to let you folks know about this morning is that as you log on to online to Facebook and social media, you see the blood icon. There's a give blood, the blood donation. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, folks, we are in a dire critical need in Oconee, and not only here, but basically probably across all of the country. I think it's all across the U.S. right now. Blood donations are the lowest they've been at any time in the last 50 years. And folks, if you can and you have the means and ways, it only takes a little bit of time out of your busy schedule to give the gift of life. And we have a friend here in the Seneca area. His name is David Garland. And David could use your blood donations right now. I don't care. Just make a donation. David is in the hospital. He suffers from a condition that requires him to have blood transfusions. And he's holding his own right now, so to speak. His spirits are high. He's trying to stay positive about all of this. But I know that his family, including Tammy Garland, we call her Tammy the Tiger. She was born and raised here in Seneca, graduate of Seneca High School. She taught in the Oconee County school system for 30-something plus years, and just all around a good person, and they're a good family. And this morning, they could use your help. Now, if you can donate blood at the Blood Connection, here's what you need to do. Just remember that I think there is a code. I got to pull this information up here. I'm running a little bit late this morning, too. I just felt the need to sit down and have a little extra snooze downstairs this morning.
Well, that's kind of what happened to me.
I know. I mean, it's cold and it's, you warm and you feel fuzzy and all that other stuff. Let me see here. I've got this information here. I've got to find it. Give me just a second. I'll pull it up here. But there's a special name. You've got to use his full name, and it's David P. Garland. Okay, David P. Garland from Seneca, and he has a special code at the Blood Connection. Let me give you that code. It is 7 Delta, that's in dog, Delta D, that's D, as in Alpha A, Bravo 2, that's 7DAB2. 7DAB2, that's the code. And make sure that you give the name of David P. Garland. And again, David does need the continuous blood transfusions as he's trying to get over this medical condition that he has. I think it's hemolytic anemia. Say it for me, Donnie. Anemia.
I tried to pronounce it.
I tried to pronounce it. I just want to make sure. Hemolytic, Hemolytic. All right, for all you technical terms. Was that a dog under the door?
Yeah.
That must be Butter Uma. Did you hear that? Shh. Sounds like that preacher from the past. Go away. We gave it the office. So anyway, seriously, if you can, it would be a great... That's Uma.
That's Uma.
But it would be great if you can. He is in Greenville Memorial Hospital. And again, it would be a great thing. Just do it for the gift of life, and not for only David, but everybody. There's so many people that need.
There's a lot of questions people have with the COVID going around.
Well, they're taking all the precautions.
The Blood Connection came to a cruise-in one day, and I said, "I'm a diabetic. I can't give blood." She said, "Why? You can.
Yeah,
as long as it's under control." So
yeah,
I donated, and I need to donate again. Go give to David to help him out, and even if it's not your blood type, they need your blood.
They need it. Period. I mean, there's so many people, and again, as it was the news reports, and I haven't been able to talk to Monty, our friend, from the Blood Connection. She's been out with surgery, but I do know that we're in a desperate situation here. The blood people depend on blood donations for transfusions and surgeries and other things. And again, the lowest point in any 50-year history, we're at this is just the drop dead critical. People are not being able to get the blood they need.
It has been this way for a while because of a lot of sickness and stuff going on. It's very needed. And,
so here's what I urge all of my friends and listeners and everybody on the program that do. Please just go give blood. Do it today. Do it Monday. Do it whenever. But if you can, donate it in the name of David P. Garland. He is a dear friend of ours here at the radio station. And my wife and Tammy, they taught together at Kiwi Elementary School. So that's the tie-in there.
And if you're not sure where to go donate, go on the Blood Connection website. It'll give you the locations of the buses.
And, of course, our location is right next to Oconee Memorial Hospital, right beside Lila Dole here off Sanford Boulevard here in Seneca, and to do it today. Okay, we've done that. I'll mention it again later in our program, but got another one we need to do. But first, I need to get to music because I told you this morning I have tons of information because we're busting 2022 wide open. We've got events you ain't going to believe, stuff that we're going to be doing. I am so excited to make this announcement here very shortly, and it involves the animals. We're going to make the announcement coming up concerning what we love, one of our events that we love to do. It's coming back.
Going to a farm somewhere.
Well, not a farm, but anyway. I got a bunch of birthday wishes over here, so I tell you what, we got to get to some music, and then when we do this, I'll come back, we'll get some birthday wishes. We've got some fun to share your way this morning, but I did want to mention this about David Garland, and I would dearly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if you could help out in that cause, because it does mean a big deal to me, a world of help for the family as well. 1976 is our year, Donnie. We are celebrating nothing but 76. 46 years ago today, Oconee County changed for the better. You know why? Because Jazzy Jeff came busting wide open in this world.
You love yourself.
Damn right. 9:20 this morning.
You think that people would have had enough of a silly love song? But I look around me and I see it isn't so. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs. And what's wrong with that? I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. I love you. I love you. I can't explain the feelings, baby. Now can't you see? She gave me more, she gave it all to me. Now can't you see what's wrong with that? I need to know, 'cause here I go again. I love you. I love you. Love doesn't come in a minute. Sometimes it doesn't come at all. I only know that when I'm in it, it isn't silly. Love isn't silly. Love isn't silly at all.
Silly Love Songs, Paul McCartney and Wings, 1976. I still have not gotten to what the number one song was, and I'm not going to play it just yet. We've got to wait a little bit for it. What the number one song was for January 9th, 1976. If you think you know, no Googling. Do you think you know, Donnie? The number one song for January 9th, 1976?
No, I don't know.
Oh, it's a barn burner. It has to do with CB radios.
Convoy.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Breaker 19.
Hey, breaker, is there any takers?
I think we got us a
Convoy. Yeah, one of those wonderful movies. And you know, also, too, you and I are going to have to celebrate come June.
Yeah?
You know why, don't you?
Why's that?
We're going to have to go live to the Chattooga River, and we're going to broadcast the show.
Poor Ned Beatty.
Make you squeal like a pig.
The anniversary of Deliverance.
50 years. There's a lot that's happening this year. 50 years. Oh, me.
If I hear banjos, I'm gone.
So a little Foggy Mountain breakdown this morning would be out of the question. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
We safe up here. But, yeah, we was talking about that. Y'all was talking about that last night.
Yeah.
And the young boy playing the banjo.
Works at Walmart in Clayton, Georgia. Yeah. He's and a great guy. Very funny guy. Funny and friendly. All right. Well, Emily here is, first of all, happy early birthday gift to me, Jeff Bright. And Emily, yes, if you need me to dance with you on July 4th, I will. So there you go. I got
There
that
you
all settled there.
Emily, what you got going July the 4th?
I don't know. Let us know. We might want to go too.
Yeah.
If it involves barbecue food or anything, let us know.
Yeah.
Rob Reagan, my brother, he checks in.
Oh, Rob.
Yeah. Says good morning,
Neighbor.
Jeff. Neighbor
How
down
you doing,
next to you.
neighbor?
Let's see
I ain't
here.
been out in my moo-moo lately.
I tried not to come by when you're in your moo-moo.
I ain't been on the front porch in forever. So.
Well, why don't you drop by there and wear your moo-moo? Let me get a couple of passing shots. Belinda McAllister checks in, says, happy birthday, Jeff. Hope it's the best one ever. I hope it is, too. Let's see. Michelle Charles checks in. Happy birthday. Thank you there. Our good friend Kay checks in as well. She's listening. Of course, you know where she's listening at.
Oh, yeah.
Griffin, Georgia. Tony Little checks in and says good morning and hope that you feel that way. Yeah, or feel better, by the way. Thank you so much. And yes, do you know whose birthday is actually today?
No.
Know what I mean? I think you do.
Elvis.
Elvis.
Hey.
Maybe we need to get some Elvis on.
Little 1976 Elvis.
Yeah. Elvis has left the building. No, that was 77. Elvis left the building for good. All right. Yeah, it is. Elvis Presley's birthday is today. Now, coming up tomorrow, there's another famous person celebrates a birthday on January the 9th. Do you know who that is?
No, I'm not a trivia buff.
Here we go. You ready? I've never been a crook. I've earned everything I've got. Richard Nixon. Tricky Dick and Jazzy Jeff. It's a match made
Y'all
in
going
heaven.
to Watergate and celebrate.
Yeah, we're going to Watergate and celebrate. I like that. Andrew checks in from the Sunny 1079 Facebook page, says happy Saturday and have a good weekend. Thank you so much. BJ, happy birthday, Jeffy. Just be happy that you're not as old as I am, and I'm almost there.
How old are you, BJ?
Well, I ain't going to tell you how old of the air, but I think I know how old he actually is.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's just a little past you.
Yeah?
Just a little. Not far. But he's a little past you.
It's old folks.
Yeah. Let's see. I've got a Facebook user that says, happy birthday, Jeff. I have no idea who that is. It just says Facebook user. And Shirley checks in, says, happy birthday. Enjoy your show.
Surely not.
Surely so, and stop calling me Shirley. All right, now, I posted something, and it's been on our social media, on Facebook. I'm doing a fundraiser for our friends at Oconee Humane Society, okay, for my birthday. So, you know, if you're looking for something to do, a couple dollars, $5, $3, $4, $5, all you need to do, you can make that donation. I posted the link on our Facebook page, and I would really appreciate if you could give a couple of dollars, because you all know that the Oconee Humane Society is near and dear to my heart and all that they do. And my goal was 200. We're at 190 right now. My goal was 200. Of course, you can donate afterwards too, but the goal was 200, and we're just $10 away from that goal of reaching it. And the link to be able to do that is already posted on social media there. So for you folks, if you can, a couple dollars would be great. $5, $3, whatever you can do would be great, because they do such a wonderful job in trying to find all of the homes for the wonderful animals that they have. And, of course, the big news here I received yesterday from Lisa at the Oconee Humane Society, we are doing the fly-in this year. Coming up in May, the official date will be determined a little bit later on in the next few weeks when you find out about the cars and stuff. I'm going to give you 2 dates.
I need to get a hold of Lisa. And,
I'm going to give you 2 dates.
See how those go in.
Yep.
So,
I'll give you the 2 dates and see how they can work with it, because they were going to work with your schedule too.
Yeah.
Because the first date they gave me was the first Saturday in May, and I said that's not going to work.
Yeah, it's usually the first Saturday after Mother's Day, I think it was.
This year Mother's Day and that day kind of coincide. So that's what I'm going to send Lisa and let you all talk. But I'm excited. I have been missing that event down there. I mean, COVID took it out, and it's going on this year. That's what they say. We have a lot of fun with that event. It's outdoors anyway. Yeah. It's an opportunity for you to come by and check out airplanes and have some fun on a May Day. And
ride an airplane.
Ride an airplane and maybe do the golf ball drop like we've done before. Mm-hmm. So we're back, and we're going to do it this year in May, so we're excited about that. But again, speaking of things, if you could, we'd appreciate it. Make a donation to the animals from Jazzy Jeff, and that's part of my little birthday for all the puppies up there. I want to celebrate them at the Oconee Humane Society. Kay Glover says, let's see, Miss Kay, you want to hear You Don't Have to Be a Star. That is Billy Davis and Marilyn. That's Marilyn McCoo. Yeah. She was a hot lady on Solid Gold, wasn't she? Those legs. Whoo! Mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Let's see here. Did I have something?
Her and Tina Turner had a run for it, you know.
Oh, I know. Donna, by the way, is checking in from Seneca Health Rehab this morning. There you go. All right, let me see if I can find that one for you.
Good morning,
now,
Donna.
Good morning, Donna. I appreciate you checking in here. Let's see. Do I want to play this one this morning? Yeah, I'm featuring music, and that was, by the way, the song she just requested was from 1976. You Don't Have to Be a Star.
Google your Billboard Top 100
for
1976, and give us a shout.
I'm looking here. I thought I had it in here, but apparently I don't. Oh, well. I'll pull it up. I'll get it for you. I promise you. I'll get it for you.
We have means of finding
We
things.
have means of finding music. If you don't think I can't find it, I'll sing it for you. And that will be something you don't want to go hear. You don't want to hear, that's for sure. Elton John and Kiki D, 76. 9:33, Jazzy Jeff, Donnie Bigun White, 107.9, Lake Kiwi Radio Online, and don't go breaking my heart.
Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, if I get restless, baby, you're not that kind. Don't go breaking my heart. You take the weight off of me. Oh, honey, when you knocked on my door, ooh, I gave you my
music. It is 46 years old and still sounds as good as it recorded yesterday. Elton John and Kiki D, Don't Go Breaking Your Heart. 9:37 this morning. Donnie, was it cold when you came in the studio outside this morning when you got up?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not
Cold,
compared
but
to
not too bad.
Not compared to like Monday, this past Monday.
Mid-40s.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Sun's out. It's feeling good.
I'm ready for some snow.
Yeah.
I mean, since we don't have to worry about snow closures anymore. You know, years ago how we predicted if the county was going to shut down if it snowed at the fish hatchery or if it was snowing at Cat's Head or the weather vane in Walhalla. Mm-hmm. That's all. But now we don't even have to worry about that anymore. We have what they call these e-learning days. I know, it's sad, isn't it? Kids will never get to experience the joys of getting and waiting at 6 o'clock for the word, oh, school's going to be closed today because of snow.
Yeah.
And of course,
then they get out and play.
And all this other stuff.
So,
and I can tell you that schools will be closed tomorrow.
Yeah.
You don't have to get up and go to school tomorrow.
Oh, good. Whew.
Yeah.
What about work for Monday?
Yeah, I don't know. I wished I could.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Well, we're here. This is the first new show in the new year for you and I. We had a great 2021. We've talked about that. And, of course, I started 2022 with a big bang.
Yeah, boy.
Can I get a redo of last week? Maybe
you went to the Oconee Hilton.
Yeah, if you're just tuning us in, if you're just tuning us in, you ready for this?
Room service was IVs.
I'm telling you what, I got IVs, pain meds, anti-nausea medicines, women skinny with no teeth with boobs, and the woman that was on some sort of watch knocking out the sitter. And I'm in the hallway because, I mean, let me tell you something. If you really don't have a severe condition, don't go to the ER. Unfortunately, I did. Dehydrated, sick. I had to. I had no choice. I had to have fluids and medicine with what I've got with diverticulitis. But I'm telling you, the ER on Tuesday, and the interesting thing of it is, had I not had to go by ambulance, it probably would have been a whole lot worse. Because when I got there at about, I think, 7:30. I didn't get out till like 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And when I walked out into the lobby, they've got them separated because of COVID and stuff. Holy cow. It was incredible. I mean, the whole ER was just slam full. There was something close to like 50 patients in the ER at Oconee. And if you're familiar with the ER at Oconee, that's small. That's a lot of people in a small place. So, and I think I heard Dr. Childs make mention to it that they set a record this past weekend for the amount of patients that came through that ER, and they're supposed to be renovating it really soon, and I have no idea when that's supposed to start. But I'm telling you, waking up.
The thing of it is, there's so much going around, and all the symptoms are similar to COVID.
You
got sinus infections.
You got upper respiratory infections and
strep throat.
I know, and the interesting thing of it is that flu had already started about October, November. We started seeing flu this year, and it boggles my mind that you can have the flu and COVID at the same time. That's what puzzles me. Is all of these alleged COVID cases, is it actually we're seeing the flu and we're getting all these? Nobody's ever asked that question. And if you try to ask that question, you get shut up and say, "Oh, it's COVID, it's COVID, it's COVID, it's COVID." If you follow what I'm saying here, there's a huge parallel here between the flu and the COVID.
I have my thoughts about this.
I do. I have my thoughts.
There is something out there because we've lost some close friends.
We know that. Yes,
there is something. But
how much of this is flu? That's the question.
I'm not going to get into it because it makes I've heard so many horror stories about this COVID deal with deaths happening, and they listed as COVID.
I know, and that's
the sad part.
That's the issue,
and it's over money.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
In my mind, if they cut out the money, help the hospitals because they need help.
Yep.
Same way with a blood connection, they need help. But if you cut out the money, do it different. And to me, I think you'll see because. A friend of mine went to the doctor and he tested positive. He said, "I'm fine. I feel fine." He said, "Well, it could be a false positive." So
And see, that right there is what bothers me.
this is the doctor telling him
It could
this
be a
could be a
false
false
positive. That's what I'm saying. How much of this that we're seeing is actually technically the flu, and how much is it actually
And I don't know
COVID?
how true this is, but a cruiser come up to me one day telling me about a family that had a wreck. In the wreck, the father passed away. Mm-hmm. The wreck got him.
Mm-hmm. But it was listed as COVID?
It came in, they had an accidental insurance policy.
Yeah.
They listed it as COVID.
Oh,
Did he
no.
have COVID when he wrecked? That's the thing, but the wreck did kill him. But
Yeah.
since they listed it as COVID, they wouldn't give him his insurance. They wouldn't give the family their insurance
And
policy.
see, that's wrong. Okay, that right there is totally wrong.
It is. And that's what upsets me about this COVID thing going on. How many people, it could be a false negative, it could be a false positive. This has happened, this has happened. You know, and
These are real things
mean,
that we need to talk. These are the conversations that we need to really be having here.
Yeah. And
So,
it's crazy how many people go home and it's flu symptoms. Mm-hmm. They sit at home and run a fever for a little while, 3 or 4 days.
yep.
Yeah, and I'm not saying there's not nothing out there because people say, there's something out there. You just keep saying no. I'm not saying
I'm not
no.
saying that. I'm just
There
saying
is
that
something out there.
there's something out there, but it's awful a coincidence that it really appears that this particular what we're seeing now looks so much like a flu, and then that's what I'm saying. I mean,
the flu, if the flu is rampant, it
Yep.
runs fast, and they say it's Omicron.
yeah,
it's the one that runs fast.
That's right.
It's not as bad
Nope, that's right. You're right. You're exactly
as
right.
far as sickness.
Yep, you're exactly right.
You know, and like I said, we've lost a good friend, Barry. He worked with me at the city. We lost him.
Yeah.
And there has been a lot of my friends have lost family members and stuff. It's sad, but I just wonder how much of it is true.
Oh, I know.
You know.
I totally agree. Hey, Donnie, we got some shout-outs here. I think some folks want us to play some Elvis.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of Elvis comments since Elvis's birthday, actually, yes, is today. He was born January the 8th. Was it 1938? I can't think of the year, but I believe it was his birthday
You know,
today.
I love when I go to Lila Dole and play. Everybody in there is the age of Elvis.
Yeah.
You play Elvis and it lights that whole place up. I'm thankful for Ty come in. He done a Christmas karaoke. for
Really?
Ty
That's awesome.
Buchanan,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And the people loved it. And then I was supposed to do the New Year's Eve ball drop at 2:30. But they put them to bed early, and I love going in there because I volunteer to go in there and help those folks.
Well, that place up there is special to your heart, too.
Yeah, and that's where my mom was at, and I got a lot of very good friends in there, and the nurse. I go back every once in a while and check on people and check on the nurses, and I keep in touch with a lot of them. So
January 8th, 1935. Bo, thank you for that. He would have been 87 if he had lived. Of course,
but it's amazing how you play Elvis and those people just light up.
Well, let's see here.
I'd love to get the New Year's off. That would. Somebody said what they say we want to hear. Suspicious Minds.
I've got that one, but also one of my favorite Elvis tunes, and I'm going to play it right now since Elvis's birthday is. I scratched that. I know what I want to play. I'm going to play two from Elvis. Okay, I'm going to celebrate Elvis's birthday along with mine. I'm going to play two. This is one of my favorite ones from Elvis. You know what I'm about to play, Donnie. It's one of my favorite all-time Elvis songs, and it's not Bossa Nova, baby, either. But I'm sure Matt Turner, if he's listening, it's coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
It's this
Matt
one
loves
right
him.
here. Now, this was actually recorded in 1973, and you know exactly what I'm about to play.
As soon as I heard the first
Yep.
one.
Oh, I wish I was
Amazing.
Amazing.
in the land of cotton. Old times are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Sing it, fellas. Dixieland. I was born early Lord one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Holy glory, hallelujah. Holy glory, so hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy's bound to die. But all my trials, Lord, soon be over.
Sing it, Donnie. Oh, yeah. Woo. Boy, don't you feel good now?
Karaoke.
I feel good just now. I'm
Didn't even
pumped
mean
up.
to scream.
I'm so excited now. I'm about to pee, and I think I like it. You know,
No, you over there.
I'm over here. Hey, we have to say congratulations, Donnie. We did it.
We did.
We raised our 200.
I hear you. I
Yeah,
hear you.
Chevy girl did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, little black lab Chevy.
Yeah.
Sheila Howell has a dog named Chevy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about Chevy. Not the car, the dog. One of your friends. You just hadn't met her yet. But, yeah, so we reached our goal of 200. That's the goal I had set. So that 200 will be going straight to the Oconee Humane Society. Man, I appreciate that. In honor of my birthday, thank you so much. I didn't want gifts this year. I just wanted some of the animals at the animal shelter at the Humane Society to have good homes and find a place. And I love it. You have no idea what that place does for me.
Yeah, that's it. You know, and you don't have to stop there, folks. You can give because they do need supplies to, as the influx of animals come in.
Yeah.
And we see it because I'm animal control with the city. So we see a lot coming in. And they need help.
They do.
So,
They do. And this
volunteers. If you want to go up there and volunteer.
You can walk a dog. You can sit with a dog, a cat. You can go to the kitty room up there. They got a nice little cat room up there and play with the cats. And but I am so excited, looking forward to this year. And I hope that you can be a part of the Wags and Whistles Gala this year.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had a lot of fun this past October with that. That was one of the, I think, greatest events that I've ever been involved in, and just the sheer amount of people that love their animals. And we're there to support the mission of the Oconee Humane Society.
Well, you know, yeah, a lot of times people, it's just a dog, or it's just a cat. It's,
Oh,
you know,
it's a lot.
It's not. It really is not. My cats are outside cats. They're strays, and I take care of them. Mm-hmm. You know, but they're out. Like I said, they're outside. You know, if they go in the house, they're lost.
Oh yeah.
But they were strays. I'd sit out there and work with them, and finally got them to come to me. One of them, he's still a little skittish, but the big girl, we call her, she's down at the shop all the time with me. Everywhere. Usually she'll meet me down at the end of the steps when I come home. It's really, you know.
I'm glad. You know,
yeah.
it is. It is.
I mean, Uma barked at me all the time, but last night she got kind of used to me.
She did, and I'm not quite. You got to understand that Uma, which she's a rescue, came from the Oconee Humane Society. I actually saw the pictures when she was brought in back in May of 2021, and let me tell you something. It is very heartbreaking of what she looked like. I mean, she was a skeleton, and she was just skin and bones, had nothing to her. And to see her flourish, and I know that she's a little bit crazy. She aggravates the neighbor back behind me sometimes. But to see her where she's at now is just a total amazement.
Yeah, she's still a pup, so she'll
is.
get out of that. It's just takes time, and you know, I sat down. Yeah, she gets to barking, but it's okay. You know, it's just I don't know if she's trying to talk to me or what, but
well,
you know.
and you can tell she's a little skittish. I do believe that she was mistreated and abused. And
but you know what gets me though? Usually mistreat and abuse. You know, I stick my hand out. She would bite.
Yeah, she won't
bite. She'll lick my hand.
She'll lick and she'll sniff and she'll lick and then she'll wag that tail. Is just going wide open.
I tried to get my hand in her mouth just see what she would do.
Yeah, and she won't.
She won't bite me.
What she does is play bite.
Yeah,
it's not like a bite. It's a play bite.
But yeah, if I was here every day, she would get used to me. But even Glenn last night, she'd get up.
And sit in his lap and stuff.
But then she'd look at him and bark at him. You know, just.
Yeah, I know.
Me and Glenn look a lot alike.
All right, it is 9:54. It's boy, this hour flew by, didn't it?
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, 9:54 this morning. Let's check in with our weather forecast, get you up to date. Donnie, I think you way off on the temperature, my friend.
It's sunny outside.
It is sunny, but currently right now from the Clemson-Oconee International Airport, it's 30 degrees now.
That's down yonder.
That's down that way. That's down next.
Crossroads to Kena Airport.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, well, what is it down at the Kena Airport?
I don't know. I guessed wrong this morning.
Yeah, I know.
It felt good to me this morning. I figured it was in the 40s.
No,
so.
it's in the 30s right now.
Or my Tahoe is lying.
Yeah, Tahoe might be lying. It's that Conner-Ross Creek air. When you hit the water down at the bridge down at Conner-Ross Creek.
Actually, it didn't feel bad this morning when I come out. It didn't feel like 30. So.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Sunny today, though, with high around 46.
That's it. That's where I was getting it.
That's where you was getting it from.
Yeah.
Increasing clouds tonight, low around 33. Then coming up for tomorrow, here we go. There's a chance of rain in the forecast.
Yeah.
Nothing new there. Showers likely after 2 p.m. Cloudy with high near 51. Chance of rain 70%. Coming up Sunday night, showers mainly before 10, low around 39. And then for Monday, I think we're just right stuck in the middle of the pattern. Mostly sunny, high 54. Monday night, clear and cold, low around 28 degrees. So we are stuck just right in the middle of wintertime.
It's supposed to be cold, but man, those warm days. I felt so good. My knees kill me when it's cold.
I'm telling you, it was weird though.
Yeah,
well,
it was.
On the last Saturday having 70-something degrees, it was weird. I mean, this whole Christmas to me seemed weird because we didn't have that cold weather that we always liked. And what was it over in Greenville? Yeah, it was Wednesday. I was watching the news because I was watching television a lot because I was sick. They were talking about the ice on Main in Greenville. They had to shut down that whole week right between Christmas and New Year's because it was so warm that they couldn't manufacture the ice and stuff. But it was incredible. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that I can't do it yet. It's not time. It's not time.
I'm kind of glad the holidays are over.
Yeah, kind of me too.
I don't know. Missy and they cooked every night. So.
I bet that was some good stuff.
Oh.
But,
man.
We have our opportunity to get in shape coming up in March.
I am doing it.
What
I'm not running, that's for sure, but But I'm going to start something, and Missy, she always helps. So,
Okay. Well, don't forget now, you've got a broadcast that day, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Just remember. Now,
yeah.
if you want to carry the wireless GoPro while you're doing it, I might let you do that.
I'm sure there's a golf cart somewhere. I'll rent one.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Lake Kiwi,
Lake Kiwi Radio
golf
Line,
cart.
the golf cart.
Hey, they got one with a siren on it. Please, I'll borrow it.
You borrow it. Woo, wee woo, the wee woos.
Yeah, wee woo,
Wee woo, wee woo.
British are coming.
Grab your guns, we're going to have us a revolution. Are you ready, Donnie?
Tell them who we are.
It's close enough. This is 107.9 WFBS LPFM Salem and Lake Kiwi Radio Online.com. Seneca, there you go. That's it. We're ready now. Get ready to start hour number 2. It is a birthday celebration of sorts. Officially, it's tomorrow, but we're celebrating it today here on the program. And my computer just did weird things. We got a ghost in here?
Must have.
Speaking of ghost, I think you need to join up the Oconee Paranormal Society. You ought to see some of that stuff.
Yeah, you got any of them gummies I can carry with me?
Yeah, I do. Downstairs,
things.
you seeing weird things through the camera, huh?
I was in the office the other day, and I said, I see dead people. And they said, what are you doing? I said, I'm looking at a map of the cemetery over here. I see dead people. I had to look up a plot for a lady and give her some information. The secretary was in there. I said, I see dead people.
But Donnie,
Said,
were they shaking their booties?
No.
That's my dreams and
Well,
nightmares.
they probably was, you know.
They were in the graveyard shaking their booty.
They tune in.
I know all the graveyards around Oconee listen to the greatest hits every
That's
Saturday
right.
morning.
Yeah.
It's a mass grave exodus.
Yeah.
Get on the floor. Let's dance. Don't fight the feeling. Give yourself a chance. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, you can do it very well. You're the best in the world, I can tell. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, yeah. Shake, 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 shake. Oh, shake, 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 shake. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, shake, 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 shake your booty. Oh, don't fight the feeling. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Oh, give yourself a chance. Shake, 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 shake your booty. You can do it, Shake, 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 shake your booty. Come on now. Shake, shake,
Shake, shake.
shake your booty.
We are shaking our booty this morning. Gotta be careful how quickly and how low we shake our booty. 10:01.
A lot of shaking.
That's a lot of shaking. Well, I think the studio can handle it. So far, the floor's in good shape. Oh, me, oh, my. It is the greatest hits. Good morning. It is Saturday. And I have actually, Bubba, did I mention Bubba wished me a happy birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have actually got a hold of Bubba, And Bubba says he is going to try.
We haven't heard from Bubba.
We have
in a
not
while.
heard from Bubba in a while.
I think he's been in quarantine for the last how long?
Yeah, it's been 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
He's been in quarantine, and it was against his will, of course, up at the prison, up at Oconee, the county motel. Yeah, he's having to do a little time and help Mike Crenshaw
He
and the
uses
boys.
one phone call, and he didn't call us. So.
Yeah, we're waiting. We may or may not hear from him. I hope we do, because there's a lot of activity happening down in Neary right now.
Oh, yeah.
And only Bubba can give us the inside scoop. I heard that they're making a new patio area for where his telephone's at the power pole there. At the
I wonder if Bubba's going to be the entertainment.
You know, I think what it is because of all those wins for the Neary Mudcats.
Yeah.
I think what they're doing is a kind of like what Clemson University does with Death Valley.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing the same thing for the old mill.
Yeah.
They're reinvesting in it because if you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
That's always been Bubba's motto. If you build it, they will come down to Neary. And so I hope we can, get. I'd love to hear from Bubba this morning.
Yeah.
So it's wintertime and car tips. Okay, you know how you scrape your windshield off before you leave in the morning when you've got frost on it and other things. Well, here are some tips that were given by people that, well, these are actual tips. I'm just going to read them and let you be the judge of the tips. Okay, so here we go. If you're tired of scraping ice off of your windshield, boil a bucket of water and throw directly onto the windshield.
Then call.
Glass Doctors.
Go to Glass Doctors after you throw that on there, and they will fix you right up with a brand new, clear, frost-proof glass.
Yeah, frost-proof. That's right. Leave your headlights on overnight to keep them from freezing over.
Yeah. That's usually,
That's true. That's true. The scariest thing that could happen this winter is your brakes freezing up while driving. So add a cup of antifreeze to your brake fluid to keep it from freezing this winter.
They got that. It mixes with anything. So.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
You can drink it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Icy windshield. Simply install sandpaper under your wiper blade and turn wipers on full speed so you can see clearly.
No.
If in the winter, if it gets cold, you know that diesel fuel gels up, right?
Yeah.
Well, make sure you swap diesel fuel with gasoline. Its chemical properties do not gel up. If you don't have any snow chains, put a 2-inch screw in each thread. Instant snow traction.
Make sure you use sealer.
Yeah, make sure you use sealer around it. Tired of shoveling your driveway? Spray everything with water at night. The snow won't stick to it when it's wet. Be sure to loosen your lug nuts for winter so they don't freeze to the wheel in case of a flat tire. Oh boy! And if it's getting cold outside, make sure to change out your coolant with straight water. Coolant keeps your engine too cold for this weather. These are actual tips that someone has given that has no clue or comprehension about things. Car take too long to warm up? Pop the hood and connect your battery terminals with a wrench. That's a hell of a heat right there.
Yeah.
Oh, me. So there you go. Some winter tips from your friends here, and please don't do any of them.
Yeah. Don't listen to those.
Don't listen to those.
Yeah.
Kind of like getting, let's see, the blinker fluid. Okay, last night Emily was asked it about the dance and stuff.
Yeah.
She says, Jeff Bright, on the 4th of July, can I sing the national anthem? Sure you can. Emily wants to sing the national anthem.
There you go.
I don't care. That's fine with me. I love it. You can do
Hey,
it.
if you got an extra king-size electric blanket
You
laying
need one?
around, no, go out there and put it over your car and plug it in. There you go. That's a tip from us. Keep your car warm.
And if you're really wanting your car to warm up faster, stop up the tailpipe. Yeah. Put a banana in it. You'll have a banana-y smell in your car.
Go by the grocery store and get you a gallon of hot sauce and put it in the radiator.
Yep.
It's hot.
Well, you can do that. Or if your car stinks on the inside, open up your antifreeze, put a whole bottle of Brute aftershave in it, and close it up and let it circulate. Your car will be smelling fine.
Yeah, boy. Brute.
Brute. Brute, 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 brute. We do have more Elvis Presley requests. What is it? We're supposed to be playing 76, but now we've got Elvis. I guess just because it's birthday.
Yeah.
I'll play.
He had an album in 1976 that had Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Yeah, but there was also another song that he had off of it.
Hold on.
Was it Moody?
Hold on.
Let's see here. Elvis. Got to take out. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play while we look at that one. But there is a lot of folks calling in this morning.
Last Farewell, I'll Never Fall in Love Again, Love Coming Down, Danny Boy.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Blue
familiar.
Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Yeah.
Bitter They Are, Harder They, whatever. Don't finish it in Solitaire.
Okay. And that was in 76.
In 1976.
That would have been his last album, wouldn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so, too. Well, a lot of folks this morning are asking for this. So we're going to play it. Can't Help Falling in Love. It's Elvis from the 30 #1 hits album.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help.
Elvis has left the building.
It quit.
It quit.
Cut it off short there, didn't it?
No, it just quit. It just died.
Oh.
Elvis now officially is dead. I don't know what happened.
No, he ain't. He's still walking around Memphis.
Actually, I think he's in Seneca.
Yeah.
I saw him the other day. I don't know what happened. Just looked over here and the computer went poof. All right. Well, guess what? It happens from time to time. Maybe I can, let's see. Can I get it back? Hold on a second. Let me try to restart it here. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I think we might be able to leave off where we picked up.
Take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
If you were a girl, Donnie, I'd ask you to dance.
Sure, hey. Run around the living room there.
Huh?
Run around the living room, dance with you.
Well, we got
Hey,
that.
and on March the 20th, 1976, Elvis performed an afternoon and evening show at the Charlotte Coliseum to more than 12,000 capacity filled stadium.
Wow. That was in March of 76?
Yep.
Let's see, what is that, 3 months old? Yeah, it's 3 months. 1976. Donnie, I got something for you.
I was 9.
Yeah, it's 3 months. Little did the world know that we would tag up to be one of the greatest radio dynamic duos of all time. Here you go, Donnie.
It's very hoor, the bird, the chicky cookie. It's chicky cookie, chicky woo. It's very the bird, the egg to ship. Egg to ship. It's very the boar, it's very the egg. Je bent weer. Ook dat hier, misschien, hier. Is weer de. Is weer de egg. Is hier de egg. Is wounded.
Best what I've heard yet.
Is weer de egg, de ping pong ball. Is weer de big ball. Is weer de egg. First more, right there the egg the chef, we got the chicky the chef.
Oh, we love the Swedish Chef, don't we?
That's right. You know, they need to reintroduce those to today's society.
Well, they have.
That was funny back in our day.
Well, they have. There is the Swedish Chef. The Swedish Chef's going against Gordon Ramsay.
Ah.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah,
Wow.
you need to watch that one. Check that one out on YouTube for yourself. All right, well, first of all, the birthdays today. Well, we already know that Elvis would have been, if he was alive, he would have been 87, celebrating a birthday today. Let's see here. Charles Osgood. Remember Mr. Osgood from CBS and the Osgood Files and CBS This Morning? He is 89 years of age today. How about that? Bob Eubanks, Mr. Newlywed Game himself, is 84. Michelle Forbes from True Blood is 57. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, ladies and gentlemen, is 38 years of age today. Kim Jong, sexy. And actor-singer Noah Cyrus is 22. And finally, R. Kelly is 55, spending his birthday in prison. Happy birthday, R. Kelly. Today is Bubble Bath Day. It is Eagle Day, English Toffee Day, Winter Skin Relief Day, Show and Tell Day at work.
We're off.
We're off. War on Poverty Day, Man's Watchers Day, and World Typing Day. That's the birthdays and special events for today here.
Well, you know, when I was in school, they had to give me a course. So it was a course in typing. And I'm sitting in there, and she said, "Don't watch your keys." And I'm sitting there trying my best to type, you know. I got my home row keys, though, A, S, D, F, J, K, L, M. So I got that down pat, trying my best to type. I said, I am never going to use typing. I work on vehicles. What am I doing today?
Typing.
Typing.
Now, there's something that from school that I don't use. I've not used it at all. Now,
PE.
It's no, yeah, PE. Sex education. Yeah, what is that? It's actually algebra.
Yeah, and this new math stuff they got going on.
I don't know. I mean, it's like I told you last night, folks, and this is a true story. 8, you take 4 away, leaves 8. That's Jeffy math. 8 minus 4, you take 4 away, it leaves 8. Prove me wrong. 8, you take 4 away, leaves 8. Jeffy math. You know, like 2 plus 2 equals baby 2? You like the way I've got this math figured out, right?
Yeah.
Because Mama 2 and Daddy 2 were in love, and it made baby 2. You ready for some more music?
Yeah.
I got you totally confused
Yeah,
this morning,
baby
don't I?
2. Yeah, I like 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah.
Plain. Done.
Rob, I've played Elvis all morning. How many songs we played from Elvis? 3?
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I've played 3 songs from Elvis.
Wise
men say
only
fools rush in. I'll tell you what. All right, I'll play another Elvis Presley because the pastor is actually checked in.
Oh, see what's going on here.
Yeah, this is Matt, by the
Hey,
way.
Bossa Nova.
Yeah, I'm just already, before we even get started,
Good morning, Matt.
but even before we get started back, I'm just going to go ahead. Let's get it out of the way. Let's do it. It'll be here. We've done it. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go fun in Acapulco. We're going to go with Elvis Presley. And know what I mean? I think you do.
Put your gray skirt on, Matt.
Woo!
I said, take it easy, baby, I worked all day and my feet feel just like lead. You got my shirt tails flying all over the place and the sweat popping out of my head. She said, hey, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on working, for this ain't no time to quit. She said, go, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on dancing, I'm about to have myself a fit. Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova. I said, hey, little mama, let's sit down and have a drink and dig the band. She said, drink, 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 oh, fiddle-de-dink, I can dance with a drink in my hand. She said, hey, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on working, for this ain't no time to drink. She said, go, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on dancing, cause I ain't got time to think. Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova. Come on, baby, it's hot in here and it's oh so cool outside. If you lend me $1, I can buy some gas and we can go for a little ride. She said, hey, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on working, for I ain't got time for that. She said, go, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on dancing or I'll find myself another cat. Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova. Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova.
All right, here you go, Donnie. Ready? Wow! Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova. Ow! By the way, I just want to let you know that it is official. It's actually Bubba Bath Day. Not Bubble Bath Day, but Bubba Bath Day.
Ah.
I just got the word on that. Yes, that is correct. Mr.
You
David
mean
Shirley,
they got that there big old wash tub with some Tide washing powder and a trolling motor in
a
it?
trolling motor for the bubbles. And, well, actually, what Bubba does, he eats pinto beans before he gets in.
The southern
That
Bubba
is the
bath.
southern bubble bath. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it is Bubba Bath Day today. So
the trolling motor's a whirlpool.
I got that mink coat on there.
Whirlpool.
Crank wide open there. All right, well, there you go, Rob. I got you some more Elvis. I think I want me a peanut butter and banana sandwich here, Mama. You know what I mean? I think you do. By age 20, guess what? It reaches its maximum weight. Me and you. No, it's about 3 pounds. And over the next 60 years, it loses only about 3 ounces total. Do you know what it is?
No.
Think about it. If anybody out there thinks they have the answer, you can post it on social media. Here's the question. By age 20, it reaches its maximum weight, about 3 pounds, and over the next 60 years, it loses about 3 ounces total. What is it? Think about it. And if you think you got the answer, let us know. David, you been able to get in touch with Bubba yet? I mean, we're waiting. I sure would love to hear from Bubba. Run down to Neary real quick, down to the gazebo pay telephone, and let us know. We'd love to hear Bubba this morning. I think it would make everybody's year start off on the bright side, wouldn't it?
Everybody needs a little Bubba in their life.
Need a little Bubba in your life, yeah. Well, it was back.
You can sit right back.
Right back where we started from. 1976. Oh, what a year it was. Here's Maxine Nightingale here on the greatest hits.
When it's all right and it's coming on, we gotta get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get
2022 is starting.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, it is. Right back where we started from. January the 8th, 2022, right here. Sunny 107.9 WFBS and Lake Kiwi Radio Online. And Donnie, you're not going to believe it.
The lustrous.
We have established contact to the one payphone in beautiful Neary, South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic, the marvelous, the wonderfulest, ladies and gentlemen, Bubba from Neary. Good morning, Bubba.
How you doing, Mr. Radio Man?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, brother? It's been a long, long time.
Well, I've been put away for a while.
Uh-oh.
I just now got out.
You've been in quarantine?
Have you been in quarantine?
Well, you could say that. I quarantined behind the bars, but it's okay, man.
Well, did you have to do any quarantining with Sheriff Mike and his boys?
That food up there is not what it used to be.
Stoney's cooking.
Stoney's up there cooking now.
Yeah, not what it used to be.
Yeah, I know. And now tell us a little bit about. We've been wondering. We were making a conversation last night. We're trying to figure out what's going on with the Neary Mudcats. I know that there's so much going on in Neary right now.
Well, Coach Bob has been interviewing with Dabo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dabo got all them positions open. Coach Bob been down there interviewing about every day.
Well, I think that Coach Bob would be a good fit. What do you think, Bubba?
Well, I don't know. Coach Bob, you know, he got some family problems right now.
What's going on? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, his wife ain't getting along too good.
Oh no, really? Well,
I don't think Dabo don't want none down on his staff.
But I'm probably not. But you know, Coach Bob has to be awful pleased with the brand new facilities being built down in Neary.
Coach Bob's well pleased. Jim Bob, Hank Bob, Billy Bob, Sally Bob doing good. And then that foreign exchange student, Shiska Bob, he's doing good too.
I haven't heard about Shiska Bob, man. So Shiska Bob now is he living permanently down in Neary now?
He got no Chinese.
Yeah, he gonna boo and move in one of them apartments in a new meal.
Yeah, how about that? Got new restaurants coming. Yeah, that way that the Neary Mudcats will have a great place to have their pregame meal now and be able to watch a movie theater. And I heard that you're going to be some sort of grand marshal coming up since it's the 50th anniversary of Deliverance. Are you excited about that?
Well, yeah, but I got to pass that background check, and I think that's going to be a problem.
Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put a good word in for you with Sheriff Mike and the boys, and let's see what we can get done because you really need to be the MC of this. I think you up on stage leading and directing a 50-year reunion of Deliverance will be ideal for you.
Yeah, I think so, too. I've been working on my banjo music, too. I think I could do that.
Yep. Now I understand you're in church now. You're trying to live a good life. Where are you going to church at these days?
Well, I'm going over there to the Well.
The Well? Now that's where, Alpha 123?
Right there at 123.
That's good. How about the Mudcats? What did they do this past year? Now, did they quarantine this past year?
Well, we had insufficient. You could say we had insufficient funds. We didn't have enough to play.
What I want to know is did anybody enter the transfer portal?
Yeah, transfer portal. Well, that's a big question right now.
Yeah, Jim Bob, Hank Bob, Bobby Bob, they all left. They all left.
So who's going to be replacing them?
They went to Katichi.
Oh my God, they went to Katichi. So who's going
to Katichi?
So who's going to be replacing them, Bubba?
Well, we got some new ones that we're trying to get come from Clemson down there. That transferred out, but their last name ain't Bob, so a lot of people down here don't want them. They say they ain't family.
Now, is there any truth to the rumor that I hear that there's potentially a merger between the Utica, Mill Hill, and Neary?
No, we don't like them. No, we don't like them at all. Yeah, they not. No, that'd never work. That'd be like that South Carolina team that Clemson merging. That would not work.
Carolina Tigers.
Carolina Tigers. That just doesn't have a name. Well, Bubba, first of all, yes, and you, your friend David, it is correct. It is Bubba Bath Day. So today you got the tubs out ready to take a bath.
Yeah, but this sun ain't gonna warm that water up quite enough. It's cold out there. I went down there behind the mill and I put my toe in the water, in the little river, and my toe said, I ain't going in.
So you just gonna delay the bath for a couple of weeks, right?
Well, it ain't gonna hurt. They ain't gonna hurt that bad.
All right. Well, Bubba, I tell you what, you've made my birthday, my friend. I'd been worried about you. I know with all this Rona business going on, and we hadn't been able to keep up with the Mudcats here lately, but we're going to have to start 2020 with a little bit better. We're going to have these reports come back for us on Friday night. Since y'all got that new cell phone service down there, what is it called, Upcountry Neary?
Yeah, that's what they call it, but it don't work that good down here in this hole. We got to ride up to the top of the hill to get some of that CD or Seneca service. We're gonna have to get Mayor Dan down here in this part of the country to do a little work.
Well, Mayor Dan has been making some trips down there since Neary is now the capital of the worldwide headquarters of Mr. Aaron Rousey down that way. They got that whole brand new operations build up there where the old Neary School used to be, so Neary's on the map now.
Yeah, that just means there's more stuff to borrow down here now. They got stuff laying around everywhere that we can borrow. But then that puts me back up there with Sheriff Mike, and the food ain't that good up there no more. But see, it just don't work out. It's just a big old circle of nothing.
What's her menu up there now?
Well, you think they give you more than bread and water, but that's about what it is, bread and water.
And on Sunday, you get a toothpick, right?
Yeah, sometimes they put a little bit of peanut butter on a piece of bread, but that's about it.
Well, Bubba, I hope that things go good for you the new year and you all stay safe, and make sure you tell David that we said hello and Happy New Year, and appreciate you calling in this morning. You've really made my birthday.
Well, happy birthday, and I try to get back with y'all before 23. If I stay out of trouble, I'll call you back sometime down the road.
All right, brother. Hey, take care, my friend. Thank you, Bubba. We appreciate it.
All right. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Oh, Bubba.
Oh, Bubba. That has made my whole weekend right there. Oh.
Yeah, we miss Bubba.
Yeah, well, we might.
Yeah, and if you want to see Bubba, go down to the well on 123 down there.
Yeah, yeah. Bubba comes in and does. He as he said, he visits the church down there at the well. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
that's a great birthday present.
Yeah.
So the question was, by the age of 20, it reaches its maximum weight about 3 pounds, and over the next 60 years, it loses about 3 ounces. And of course, Monkey Monster got it. It's actually your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder how many ounces mine's lost in 46 years.
I don't know. Ours is gained.
All right. You ready, Donnie? Number one song on this date in history?
I think we got ourselves a
convoy. Breaker 19. This here's the Rubber Ducky.
You got a copy
on me, Big Ben, come on.
Yeah, 10-4, Big Ben, for sure. By golly, it's clean clear to Flagtown, come on. Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, it looks like we got us a convoy. It was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth pulling logs. Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We is heading for Bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I says, Pigpen, this here's a Rubber Duck, and I'm about to put the hammer down.
'Cause we got a little convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a little convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA.
Breaker, Big Ben, this here's a duck. Now, you want to back off them hogs? 10-4, about 5 mile or so. 10 Roger, them hogs is getting intense up here. By the time we got into Tulsa town, we had 85 trucks in all. But there's a roadblock up on the Cloverleaf, and them bears was wall to wall. Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on a bumper. They even had a bear in the air. I says, calling all trucks, this here's the duck. We about to go a-hunting bear.
'Cause we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a great big convoy, ain't she
on that pig pen? Negatory, pig pen, you're still too close. Yeah, them hogs are starting to close up my sinuses. Mercy sakes, you better back off another 10. Well, we rolled up Interstate 44 like a rocket sled on rails. We tore up all of our swindle sheets and left them setting on the scales. By the time we hit that Chi-town, them bears was getting smart. They'd brought up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. There's armored cars and tanks and jeeps and rigs of every size. Yeah, them chicken coops was full of bears, and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line, we went for broke, with 1,000 screaming trucks, and 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a chartreuse microbus. Here, Rubber Duck just sodbuster. Come on there, yeah, 10-4 sodbuster. Listen, you want to put that microbus in behind that suicide jockey? Yeah, he's hauling dynamite, and he needs all the help he can get. Well, we laid a strip for the Jersey Shore and prepared to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but it didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Pigpen, this here's a Rubber Duck. We just ain't going to pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll 10-4.
'Cause we got a mighty convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a mighty convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We're gonna roll this trucking convoy. I'll see you later.
CB Radios and Jazzy Jeff, do you think it's a coincidence? I don't. I think it was destined to happen. Breaker, good buddy. Anybody got any takers? Come on. I had my CB radio.
I used to love to listen to CB radios all the time. Now it's crazy.
Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And type in cussing CB radio.
Yeah.
And just sit back and listen.
Yeah.
If you want some entertainment,
Uh-huh.
oh, you'll find it. Matter of fact, I turned the CB radio on just the other day around here, and there's still people talking on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We use them in our Jeep rides and stuff. So.
Fire in the wire.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest so you have to take a look at it. CB radios and social media, that's what it was in the 70s, and now we have the social media stuff, but it was, in the 80s too and 90s, I dabbled in CB radio and had a lot of fun. Yeah, because I was always the engineer of the radio kind of guy, and I had the police scanner, so I knew when they were coming to shut Applewood Shopping Center down, so I'd make the announcement, everybody vacate, and the deputies would get down there, and they would look around, and if there was nobody there, and then they'd leave, and I'd say, boys, y'all come on back. And they'd come back and cruise, and then there you'd hear them come. They never could figure it out until about maybe 6 months that somebody got wise that it was me on the CB radio telling everybody to leave. And that's how we kind of, for 6 months. Boy, those were the days.
It was.
You remember thumping and cruising?
Oh, yeah. I had a Bronco. Ooh.
I remember your Bronco. Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah, you were
Cruising sounds hooked me up.
you were bounding and bumping and rumping.
My trunk didn't rattle.
Yeah. Were you the one that played Two Live Crew? Yeah, it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was you that played Two Live Crew. All right, happy birthday, Jeff. Thank you there, Lisa. And, hey, Donnie Bigun White.
Hey, Lisa. Good morning.
Yep, Lisa checks in. Lisa Donald. Uncle Michael. Yep, Mike Gilstrap checks in. Michael,
Yeah, good
says
morning.
happy birthday. Hello there to you. And it's okay, Rob. We did get you some Elvis on. I'm thinking about another Elvis tune. Or maybe some Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. Oh, boy. All right, 10:38 this morning with Jazzy Jeff. What we playing now? 76 on the year. Do I have anything else to share? Yes. I do want to share another update. As we started our program this morning, we have placed the call out to everyone that can give blood this morning. Donnie, you had an update on one part of the blood connection.
Yeah, there are mobile units in the Anderson area.
Okay.
Kim Mosley, I sent
Yeah.
her a message. She's off today, but she's usually working the trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Monty, who we usually contact,
Yep.
She's out with surgery.
Yep, she had surgery.
So, but I'm trying to see if the center is open today. I think it is. You can go by the center, and Jeff will give you the information there for David P. Garland. That's the name that you got to use. And I think I shared one of the things, his numbers on there.
Yeah, you need to use the name David P. Garland because there is another David Garland here in the Seneca area in Oconee.
Yes.
So make sure you use the full name David P. Garland. And if you'll use this code, if you're giving blood, it's 7 Delta. That's 7D, A as in Alpha, B as in Bravo 2. That's 7DAB2. And they A minus, but can take O minus or O negative. But any and all blood helps to produce the other portions of what he actually needs. And I did get an update this morning here from Tammy, and it's extreme pain everywhere for the last 12 hours. The team is there trying to maximize pain meds and working on a plan. And the biggest thing right now, they're just asking for some pain relief there. So if you're praying, we'd appreciate that. The saddest thing of it here, he's giving out, and it's killing his fighting spirits, and I'm just so sad to see that. So
yeah, prayers are needed just as much as blood.
For that,
so,
and just as much as blood.
If you can't give blood, give a prayer.
David, of course, worked at the Oklahoma Nuclear Station, was a good friend of a lot of folks around here, and just an all-around guy. Now, his mom, and a lot of folks here in Seneca will know this name, his mom was Miss Carolyn Garland. Mm-hmm. She was a school teacher at Seneca High School. She taught there. She was also a guidance counselor for many years, but all around the great family. And Tammy, of course, was a graduate of Seneca, grew up here in Seneca. She served on the planning commission here, the city of Seneca, and also was a teacher. She just retired, I think, two years ago or something like that. She taught with my wife, Lori, at Kiwi. But just all-around family, and they just need a lot of prayers and a lot of help right now. And one of the things, the way that you can help, and it doesn't take a lot of your time, it's just, maybe 30 minutes out of your time, your busy schedule, and you might even score some free swag while you do it. Add to the Blood Connection. So, again, I'll give you the updates, but the Blood Connection, I'll give you all that information here in just a little bit. But again, the code that you need, if you're planning on giving blood, it is 7 Delta Alpha Bravo Tango, or 2, excuse me. That's 7 Delta Alpha Bravo 2. That's 7 DAB2. And make sure you give the name David, that you're giving blood in the name of David P. Garland. So there you go. All right, 1976 is our featured year. And another one of those crazy songs that would go to number one would be this song right here, Donnie. Mine and your theme song. Rick Dees and his cast of idiots. And it is Disco Duck here on the Greatest Hits. 1042, Jazzy Jeff, Donnie Bigun White, Sunny 107.9, and Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
Went to a party the other night. All the ladies were treating me right. Moving my feet to the disco beat. How in the world could I keep my seat? All of a sudden I began to change. I was on the dance floor acting strange. Flapping my arms, I began to cluck. Look at me, I'm the disco duck. When the music stopped, I returned to my seat. But there's no stopping a duck in his beat. So I got back up to try my luck. Why look! Everybody's too much for disco, disco duck. Disco, disco duck. Try your luck. Clever, mama. Disco, 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 disco.
Disco Duck Rick Dees and his Cast Obedience, RSO Records. He actually recorded that song when he was a morning disc jockey at WHBQ, Memphis, Tennessee. Kind of a little Elvis reference there, too. Of course, what's in Memphis, Tennessee? Graceland. I think I'm going to turn this into Uma Land here. You know, what do you think? You think it's
barking all the time?
24 hours of nonstop barking with Uma? Yes, I named my dog after Upstate Medical Associates. Got to tell you hello to those fine folks this morning. Thanking for them getting Jazzy Jeff back in the game. You got the update there?
Yeah. The center is open 9 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, the center is open.
Okay, center's open, and that's Blood Connection, Sanford Boulevard, right next to the hospital between Lila Dole and Oak County Memorial.
They must be getting a lot of people in because she just got called in. So
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay, good. Well, I hate for Kim having to go to work, but still on that point, that's what we're trying to encourage. Folks,
yes.
If you can give blood right now, and not only for just David, but let's try to see if we can get the blood supply back up because it's such a critical level right now. And again, the reports were at no time in the last 50 years have we been this critical, and we've had a lot to happen with COVID and quarantines and things like that. It has taken away from a lot of folks that did actually go donate blood. So that's one of the reasons why this morning I felt compelled that I felt that it would be a good idea not only to help David, but also somebody else who may need blood.
Yeah, I mean, even if it doesn't help David, it'll help someone.
Yeah, we're trying to help a lot of people this morning.
We want to help David today as much as we can.
Yep, David is our reason.
If you're wondering where the Blood Connection is, it's on 123, right across from the Staples and the food line and
Kiwi
all that.
Village Shopping Center.
1308 Sanford Boulevard, Seneca, 29678.
Okay.
So put that in or just pull up on everybody's got these phones now. Just pull up the Blood Connection, Seneca, South Carolina, and go donate.
Okay.
Go help because they're open today and tomorrow.
Well, I would, as a favor to me, and maybe just do it for my birthday. Go give blood, if you would. I do appreciate it, and I hate Kim having to go into work, but it is good to hear that they're calling her in because so many people.
Kim is very passionate about her job.
She's very passionate.
She's been doing that a long time. You know, and Mom, when she was alive, she had to have a lot of blood one time. I know how that is.
I don't think I've ever had to have blood. I've never had it, but it would always be nice to know if I needed it, that it was there.
Yeah.
The supply would be there. And let me tell you, they do a lot to make sure that it's safe. It goes through all testing and everything. So,
you know, back quite a few years ago when all the scare was around, people wouldn't give blood because they say,
you'll catch something.
Yeah, you're going to catch something.
Well,
from
it's
doing
not that way anymore.
No, they check the blood. They make sure it's good before they do anything with it. So, please go by the Blood Connection and help those guys out. So, like I say, it must be getting busy up there because I've just called Kim in. She's usually in a mobile unit. So, go by David P. Garland.
Yep, and I'll give you the code 1.
Even if you're not A negative or O negative.
Yeah, it was A negative and O negative. But
they still need blood.
They do.
The bank is it's about depleted. So make sure you go by.
And that code is 7DAB2. That's 7DAB2.
Yeah.
And make sure you give that code plus the name David P. Garland. Or if you want to donate for anybody, you just give them the name. Say you're donating for whoever needs it. But right now, it's not just here in Oconee. It is all across this country, the United States, that we're experiencing this blood shortage in our blood supply. And
we're pushing David here. He's a good friend. But everybody needs prayers.
Absolutely.
David needs it. Everybody needs it. We all need them.
Jazzy Jeff needs it.
Yeah, but
I need prayer.
We all need help, and it's even if you don't say it, riding down the road, you can do it anywhere. God hears a whisper. He hears a thought. So give a prayer out to everyone needing today. And from now on this year, so pray this year is a great year.
I hope so.
Go through and get rid of this stuff.
I know
it's not going to go away. It's going to be like the flu, but prayers for people their health and stuff. There's a lot of people in the hospitals now. They just
that's true.
Well, you seen last night they shut down.
There's no more visitation. That's right. By the way, if you do go to the ER, and you have to be in the ER for any reason, there is no visitors anymore in the ER. They have stopped that for temporarily right now because of the Omicron variant. They made that announcement last night. That includes all Prism Health. I don't know about ANMED, but I just know that all Prism ERs, no visitors.
Well, they're pretty strict in the hospitals now. Eric Burton that got hurt at the city, he was. They have allowed 2 to go up because of the situation, but I soon to believe they're going to cut all that out. I mean, I know it's hard on families when you got a loved one in the hospital and something's happened to them, or they're going through surgeries. You got to sit out in the parking lot.
I know, but my biggest thing is that you can cut back, but I think they should allow one person.
They should.
Because
somebody going through something, you need a family, or
that's right.
A family or a loved one there with you. What's your wife or your best
that's what
friend.
I'm saying. If it's an immediate family member, a mother, a father, a husband, wife, whatever, you need somebody in there with them, because it really kind of can keep them calm and help them in the healing process. I mean, I think kind of we've taken away from that a little bit.
When I went for my heart cath, my brother took me, but I had plenty wanting to take me, and I really appreciated it,
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you said, it's nice to have somebody there that knows you, and I had great friends that said, "Hey, I'll take you. Don't worry. You got away." So it does. It gives you a little relief when you're going in for something. I was scared, but I wasn't scared. You're scared what they're gonna find, but you take somebody that's going in COVID stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the outcome, so it's nice to have that somebody beside you to give you a reassuring voice, and she'll make you feel better.
Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Do you know who invented the burrito?
No.
Well, I'm just going to tell you. North Korea now is claiming they invented the burrito.
Wow.
North Korea's former leader invented the burrito 10 years ago.
Yeah.
The false claim came as the country said it was doing a booming trade in the Tex-Mex dish in the capital, Pyongyang. A video out of North Korea described the meal as a wheat wrap. A North Korean newspaper seen as a government mouthpiece reported that the burrito was thought up in 2011 by Kim Jong, the father of the current Supreme leader, Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, then they deep fried them and called them egg rolls. You know what? Now Arby's is coming out with those. They just come out with chicken wings. I thought roast beef ain't chicken. No. Now every fast food's going to have them.
What are you talking about? Chicken wings?
Yeah, now chicken wings. Arby's has chicken wings now.
Taco Bell has chicken wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell's doing breakfast now, too. So
I'm not eating Taco Bell breakfast.
Yeah.
No.
That's too early in the day.
I refuse.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just wondering if the chicken wings are actually chicken wings.
Yeah.
And not chicken-based plants or something.
Yeah.
All right, we got more Elvis, Donnie. Somebody wants to hear my way.
Wow.
Here we go.
And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every byway, oh, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, oh, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, no, not me. I did it my way. Or what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the words he truly feels, and not the words, but what it is. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and did it
My way, the official theme song of Jazzy Jeff. Thank you, Elvis has left the building. That's a good one right
For the
there.
third time.
Yeah, I know. He's
It
left
goes
the
on
bu-
course.
I don't know.
Encore.
Something about that song right there just resonates with me for some reason. Yeah, Jazzy Jeff, I did it my way. There you go.
Elvis is a he was
He's my hero.
yeah, he was very good.
Yep, he's my hero. Hey, Donnie, did you know this? Japan is home to the world's most advanced toilet systems.
Really.
Really? Yep. Several manufacturers are competing to deliver all sorts of outrageous features, such as, here we go, built-in wireless internet, or the capacity to remotely collect and analyze urine samples. And then you can send those results to a pre-selected hospital. To find out what people wanted, thus remain competitive, toilet seat manufacturers in Japan routinely carry out surveys that reveal some weird and interesting information. For example, the results of one survey recently revealed that most Japanese men, they pee while sitting down.
And looking at Facebook.
Scrolling the headlines. Well, that gets us close enough. It's time now.
Who are we?
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 in the books, 1 more to go. This is Sunny 107.9 WFBS, LPFM Salem, and Lake Kiwi Radio Online at LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. Welcome into the third hour, our final one here of our first show of the brand new year 2022. I think we got Diet Dew coming in the door right now. Oh, thank you so much, Monkey Monster. Thank you, Donnie. The nectar of the gods. DoorDash is here. I'll have to pay dearly for DoorDash after a while. Well, we got another hour. We're celebrating my birthday today, except my birthday's actually tomorrow, January the 9th. I came kicking and screaming in at 3:41 in the afternoon on January the 9th, 1976. And it's a true story. I was supposed to have been born Christmas of 75. Yep. But I knew, let me tell you something, I knew that I had a good thing. So I was going to hang out as long as I could before I entered. Free food, free air, all the blood I could eat and drink. I mean, everything. I had a good time. Let me tell you, I was cooked a little bit longer than I should have been, and I think that's what my problem is. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Moonlight Feels Right, Starbuck. One of those rare one-hit wonders that was so popular on AM radio back in 1976. Driving around cruising, listening to 1280 WANS out of Anderson. That's a classic.
The wind blew some luck in my direction. I caught it in my hands, tricky French connection. You winked and gave me your okay. I'll take you on a trip beside the ocean and drop the top at Chesapeake Bay. Ain't nothing like the sky that knows a potion. The moon will send you on your way. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right. We'll lay back and observe the constellations and watch the moon smiling bright. I play the radio on southern stations, 'cause southern bells are hell at night. You say you came to Baltimore from Ole Miss, a class of 7-4 gold ring. The eastern moon looks ready for a wet kiss to make the tide rise again. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right. You see the sun come up on Sunday morning and watch it fade the moon away. I guess you know I'm giving you a warning, 'cause me and moon are itching to play. I'll take you on a trip beside the ocean and drop the top of Chesapeake Bay. Ain't nothing like the sky that knows a potion. The moon will send you on your way. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right.
Oh, Donnie. 76 was a strange year for music. Do you know what one of the songs was that was number one in 76?
Nope.
Come on, think about it. What's the one song I hate?
Muskrat Love.
Muskrat Love. Yeah.
I was going to say that, but
Well, you would be correct. Somebody asked the other day, how did I get here? Well, it was at the Fox Drive-In Theater. Remember that theater, Donnie?
yeah, boy.
You know where that's at, don't you? I think there's a assisted living center sitting on top of it now, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's how I got here. That's about how 60-70% of the people in the 70s generation mine, which is generation what we were X, I think. That's how we got here. The back seat of a car. Clarence Carter. Police done come shine a light in.
What y'all doing?
Oh, me. I'm just having fun. Muskrat Christmas.
We need to make a Christmas song. Oh, you gonna play it?
No!
He's gonna
no,
play
I'm gonna
it.
play it! No! I'm playing it! Please, God, no! Oh, here we go! Ooh, I hate this song.
Doing the town and doing it right in the evening. It's pretty pleasing.
That's how you was conceived.
Right there.
Yeah.
Muskrat Love.
Muskrat Love.
Oh, God.
Muskrat sing. Do the jitterbug out in Muskrat Land and a shimmy. Sam is so skinny.
Sam is skinny. Here it comes. Get ready.
And muskrat love. Nibbling on bacon, chewing on cheese. Sam says to Susie, honey, would you please be my missus? Susie says yes with a kisses. Now he's tickling her fancy, rubbing her toes, muzzle to muzzle. Now anything goes as they wriggle. Sue starts to giggle.
Get ready.
And they whirl and they twirl and they tangle, singing and janging a jangle, floating like the heavens above. Looks like muskrat love.
Oh, God. There it is. Ah, God, I hate it. Oh, God. Sounds like my butt this week.
And they whirl and they twirl and they tangle, singing and janging a jangle, floating like the heavens above. Looks like muskrat love.
Don't you start it.
Oh, they jingled and they jangled.
Jangled. Oh, the heavens. It must be muskrat love. And it was nose to nose. I must be getting old for me to be able to play that in its entirety and not stop it mid. Because are they still popping in there?
Yeah,
What the heck?
that's jingling jangling.
That's jingling jangling.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
They whirled and they twirled.
Yeah, they whirled and they twirled.
Looks like
Muskrat love. Boy, you really do look like the captain.
Yeah, you to Neil.
Oh, boy.
To Neil with a beard.
Yeah, to deal with a beard. Yeah. All right, Mr. Al Langston checks in, says, I knew it was a safe bet that neither you or I were preemies. Hey, you had a good time, too. I could add on to the conversation, but I won't.
I think you was conceived when Muskrat Love was on.
Yeah, it was. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Or wait a minute. Hold on. Don't forget, there's another one from 1976. There's one more. Now, I can tolerate it a little bit. I'm going to play it next. But Marion Land, McClure checks in, says she wants to wish me a happy birthday. Thanks, Marion. I appreciate that.
Good morning, Marion.
All right, so there's another one from 1976. You'll know this one instantly when I hit this button right here.
My favorite.
Your favorite.
I love it.
Little afternoon delight. The sparks and things.
I can handle that better.
Oh, yeah, I can too. Here's the Starling Vocal Band.
My
Baby gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight.
My motto's always been when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night? When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And we know the night is always gonna be here anyway.
Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so excited.
Sky rockets in flight.
Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Started out this morning feeling so polite. I always thought a fish could not be caught who didn't fight. But you got some beta waiting and I think I might like heaven and a little afternoon delight. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Be waiting for me, baby, when I come around. We can make a lot of loving for the sun gone down. Thinking of you's working up an appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make a sparks ignite. And the thought of rubbing you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Oh, I can tolerate it much better than Muskrat. You know what? Starling vocal band there in Afternoon Delight. You know who I also celebrate my birthday with coming up tomorrow, Sunday, January the 9th? Joan Baez. She's 81. Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin. Golly, they look here, 78 years of age. J.K. Simmons is 67. Jolie Richardson is 57. Dave Matthews of the Dave Matthews Band is 55. Let's see. A.J. McLean of the Backstreet Boys is 44. Duchess Kate Middleton is 40. And she celebrates on January the 9th. I didn't know that. But somebody that we actually know here, locally, grew up here, Julie Chrisley, is 49. I did not know she was born on January the 9th.
Chrisley knows best.
Yes, Chrisley knows best. And also, too, Richard Nixon, former president, was born on this date in 1917, I believe, January the 9th. Welcome back here. We are into our final hour. And for all you folks on social media, guess what? First time all morning that I've had to reboot Facebook. Wow, the Facebook gods have been kind of nice to me this morning. You got to love them, don't you, Donnie?
There's a good song.
What's that?
The Manhattans. That was number 6 in 1976.
What is it? Kiss and Say Goodbye?
Kiss and Say Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Just pulled up a list. Don't go breaking my heart.
Yeah, we played that one. Sammy Johns should be on there with Chevy Van, too, I think. That one was on there as well. Well, this one was also should be on there on this list. And this is one of my all-time personal favorites right here. Get ready, Donnie. Feelings.
You hurt my feelings.
Nothing more than feelings. You ought to see his suit he's wearing, decked out in that 70s attire with that chest hair hanging out. Do I have chest hair? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, well.
Feelings of love.
Okay, there you go. I think my colon's telling me I need to stop it. Another colonitis attack is coming up. Yeah, that's not one of my favorite ones there. So, Manhattan's A Kiss and Say Goodbye from 1976. That sounds like a good song to play. Let me see if I can find that one. The Manhattan's Kiss and Say Goodbye. Jazzy Jeff has it right here. Good job, Donnie, on bringing that one up, because that is really a good song. So I think we're going to play that one right now. It's called Kiss and Say Goodbye, 1976. Here's the Manhattans.
Saddest day of my life. I called you here today for a bit of bad news. I won't be able to see you anymore because of my obligations. and the ties that you have. We've been meeting here every day. And since this is our last day together, I want to hold you just one more time. When you turn and walk away, don't look back. I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
I had to meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This is something I hate to do. We've been meeting here so long. I guess what we done, oh, was wrong. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Many months have passed us by. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I can't lie. I'm gonna miss you. I've got ties, and so do you. I just think this is the thing to do. It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Maybe you meet another guy. Understand me, won't you try. Let's just kiss, say goodbye. I'm gonna miss you, I can't lie. Understand me, won't you try? It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Take my handkerchief and wipe your eyes. Maybe you will find another guy. Well, let's kiss and say goodbye, pretty baby. Please, don't you cry. Understand me, won't you try? Let's just kiss
And say goodbye. Oh, Donnie, that was good, my friend.
I'm digging.
You are digging. Well, I got another song since we've been digging this morning, and you know, I find some songs from time to time that doesn't necessarily was say big hits, but were actually really good songs. And I ran across this song right here, so let me go ahead and pull it up here if I can find it real quick. My buddy Butch Haplin played this one last weekend on his show, and I got to find it real quick. Everybody, you remember David Ruffin? He was formerly the Temptations.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what is the name of the song? Hold on a minute. Anyway, he played it on his show, and it was such a wonderful song. Hold on. I got to find it because I really would like to play it. It's just a good song. It's actually the Jacksons. Let's see, I Want You Back. David Ruffin had a version of that. And I'm telling you, you got to hear this version. I want to find out from you what you think of it here. what you think of it is. I want
David had a very unique voice.
Oh yeah, but this one right here, you've heard the Jackson's version of the song,
Oh, yeah.
"I Want You Back," but wait till you hear David Ruffin's version of this song. It will blow you away. It's just that good. So I'm going to take it back a little bit to 1971 here, and let's play that one right now. Listen to it. Listen to the beat. It is a great song, and this one never got a lot of airplay. Here's David Ruffin, and "I Want You Back."
Wanna say it again. Listen, baby, when I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. Then someone picked you from the bunch. One glance is all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was glad to let you go. Let you go, baby. But now I see you in his arms. I want you back. I want you back. I do now. I want you back. Oh, baby. I want you back. Yeah. I want you back. Hey, now. Trying to live without your love is one long sleepless night. Yes, it is. Let me show you, girl, that I know wrong from right. You're a street you walk on. I leave tear stains on the ground. Following the girl I didn't even want around. Listen, oh, baby, give me one more chance. Show me that love. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was glad to let you go. Let you go, baby. But now I see you in his arms. I want you back. Happened then, and let me live again. Oh, baby, I was glad to let you go. Let you go, baby. 'Cause now since I see you in his arms, I want you back. I want you back. Spare me others' cause. Give back what I lost. Oh, baby, I need one more chance to show you that I love you, baby. Baby, I want you back.
Good.
That is excellent.
But you know, he's got a great voice.
Oh my gosh!
But
Even
back then, Michael Jackson had it with the family.
I don't
and
know.
That's why they took off with him.
To me,
So,
that's a better version than the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got more upbeat. It's more fun.
Don't get me wrong. Michael Jackson was a talented person.
I know.
But his voice was real keen.
Yeah.
And young.
If I was listening to that and heard that song between both of them, that's my pick right there.
Yeah.
It's just got that feel-good, soulful sound. And everything that David Ruffin sang, even in his solo career, was just powerful.
Yeah.
He had the powerful voice. He had the powerful lyrics. But Butch Haplin turned me on to that one.
Yeah.
Last week he played that one on his
Yeah, I've been listening
show.
to some of the shows, and they play a lot of music you're
not going to hear.
You're not going to hear because they dig up this stuff, and it's, it's there.
I know, and this is my birthday, and I'm playing what I want to play. I did play some 76.
You got to get some Melvin Bishop on.
I'll play that one here, and we'll do that one. Fool Around and Fell in Love?
Yeah.
That
That right there was number 56 in 1976.
We were going to do that one. But here is another prime example. This is a fantastic song. It came from an Ontario group, and it actually charted in the top 10, but it never made it in the United States. It was from Canada. But this song right here was a fantastic favorite, and I don't know if you've ever heard it. I've played it before, but it was this one. It's The Load. Mother Load is the group. It's called When I Die. Here's a good one, 1124.
When I die, I hope to be a better man than you thought I'd be. It's been hard to make you see what kind of man I'm trying to be. understand what it means to me. It's not hard to understand why you get discouraged all the time. I keep trying not to worry, but I can't help feeling lost in you. But I love you, Lord, you, and I need you. Time goes by, and you'll find that we'll achieve a love sublime. When I die, I hope I'll be the kind of man that you thought I'd be. It's not hard to understand why you get discouraged all the time. I keep trying not to worry, but I can't help feeling lost in you. But I love you, Lord, you, and I need you. 'Cause I love you, and I want you. 'Cause I got to have you. 'Cause I need you.
From 1969, it is The Load, Mother Load, and When I Die. One of the great groups there that just, there's a lot of this music that we've never heard before.
You know, I wish they would go back. You know, we listen to a lot of music. I'm not a trivia buff. I know music, but when you ask me a question, I lose it. But the old stuff, I wish these new artists now would take some of that music and redo it. You know, I mean, still keep the same. You know, there's so much stuff that they could do to music now. I mean, you can tell that's an old song,
Oh, yeah.
but there's so much they can do to liven it up.
We're in a weird, when it comes to music, we're in a weird situation because I don't want you to feel old or anybody listening feel old, but the music we played this morning, for example, 1976 is 46 years old. Okay? That song right there that we just played is closer to 55 something plus years old.
Yeah.
So a lot of this music is, the only way it's going to survive is the generation that we're living in now is going to either A, have to like this music,
Yeah.
but I'm also seeing a dying breed, a dying off of generations.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to have to take some of this old music, remake it.
Yep, that's the only
And-
way
and
if you're
make
going to
it,
keep it
but-
alive.
To me, music this day, I like country. I like it all.
I like classic country.
Classic country.
I can't stand the new stuff.
This new stuff out here this day and time.
It's
you
not
know,
country.
we listen to it, but I mean, I do. I listen to it because it's on the radio, but it's all about one thing or so. I mean, it's just, and,
Yeah, you're right.
and I don't knock it. They're good. They're artists. Hey, they're doing great, and I'm happy for them. But if you don't have a drink in your hand or whatever, that's the thing. You know,
Or pretty chick sitting in your truck.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all about drinking and all that. Listen to this music we've been playing this morning.
It's got meaning. There's
got
a meaning behind it.
Yeah, and
It tells a story, and that's like classic country.
Yeah.
Classic country music tells a story.
it does. Merle Haggard and them talked about
Yep.
drinking. You
Yep.
know, I mean, that's what they did. That was their thing.
You know, like if
Yeah.
we make it through December,
Yeah.
listen to the words of that when we played it during Christmas, is that it has some sort of meaning.
Yeah,
And a lot of the new stuff,
but
I can't understand. Beep, 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 beep.
yeah,
You know, wow.
but the thing of it is, singers today play to a certain type crowd, and managers push that, and that's why they do that.
And you were
know,
talking about Lady Gaga.
yeah.
Pretty girl. Looks great with a ribeye around her
You
neck.
know, I mean, she's weird as she can be.
But she sings.
She can sing.
I mean, she can
And
sing the standards.
Actually, when she fixes up normal,
She sings,
she's a
and
beautiful girl.
she can sing. That's the difference. You know, yeah, she's got poker face and right about whatever, but she can sing, and that's the difference. That's what it takes.
Who was the Christmas song she did with that? Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, it's great.
It was great.
Fantastic.
You know.
Tim Tom checks in.
Oh.
Says, happy birthday, boy. I pray you feeling better. Have a super, super day from Tim Tom.
Tim Tom, I hope you and Kathy and Karen have a great new year.
Yeah, that's right. And we won't be too much longer. We'll be seeing you again.
Great man, Mr. Tom.
Oh, yeah. First cruising on Main, April, right?
April. First Saturday, starting up first Saturday in April, and it's the first Saturday of every month from there on out. Then we got in September, the second Saturday is Jeep Fest.
Jeep Fest.
So it's coming. I done got a call from a vendor wanting to come and.
Well, we're going to go big or go home.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it bigger this year. Last year, we kind of got a little late start on doing stuff because of the stuff going around.
Yep.
You know, we didn't know what was going to happen. The city of Seneca is open.
We
I'm
open.
telling you, we open, and we planning on giving people a lot of entertainment this year and events. Mm-hmm. You know, we got a lot of events coming up. Jazz on the Alley starts up in April, and it goes all the way to October. That's every Thursday night.
We had a good
Thursday night.
But Jazz on the Alley.
And got Jazzy Christmas coming. I mean, that's way ahead.
Oh my God! Yeah, let's get to the cruising first.
Yeah, it's all way ahead, but it's on the schedule. So,
I know.
and the marathon, we got the marathon coming up in March.
We do. We have Race for the Green coming up in March, and we will do that. And
but a lot happening in Seneca.
I know
and
that
there's a lot of stuff going to happen around the Christmas time. Things I've been hearing some things, and it's coming up, and it's great. I tell you, the train this year was a hit.
That was a huge hit.
I rode on it for a little while. I sat and talked with Brian. He was running it that night.
That was a huge hit.
People loved it.
Yeah, people absolutely loved it.
You know, it's free.
Yep.
And they loved it. The line was long. People, they kind of got upset, but they understood. Hey, the line is long. You got to get here early.
Well, the only thing that I would say that I see that I would probably work on trying to change is, if we do it Friday, it's at least try to do it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and maybe one night during the week on Wednesday nights or something. But yeah, that was, and I kind of knew back when this was all being designed and developed, I had watched the progress of the train. Of course, I was sworn to secrecy too, but I kind of knew this would be a hit. And the reason it was going to be a hit is because you're taking the kids on a train that really the marksmanship and the craftsmanship of this train, with Bird and Randall and everybody else, it was totally amazing of the attention to detail.
There is something, and we can't say, it's a coming, folks.
It's a coming. There's more.
You will enjoy it. I'm telling you. So get ready for November and December.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be good.
There's just so much going on, and
we say it's far ahead, but November, December will be here before we know it.
And it was this year.
Time flies.
Time flies.
And we're getting older, and time flies.
Yep.
But a lot of stuff going on. Back to the cruise ins and stuff.
Yeah.
We still got that going. Got an average of 120 cars go to. People want to know about cruise ins in the area. Around Georgia, around, send me your information. Go on my Facebook page, Donnie Bigun White, or go to Sue King's Facebook page. Sue is a great person that helps me a lot with cruise ins, and she does one in Westminster. Hers is the first Friday in the month, starting in April.
One of the things this
I'd like
year
to help push her to get more people up there, because Westminster's really trying.
Well, what we might do is maybe do I may do one maybe before them up there, maybe in April or something, maybe do one or two to get them a little publicity. It's my goal this year. I want to go to Salem.
Yeah.
I want to go up there and at least try to do one or two in Salem this year, because I have a lot of fun when we go up there. It's just always a laid-back atmosphere. We are in negotiations with Walhalla. I'm not sure what we're going to do there.
I'm cutting back this year. I'm looking out for me.
Yep.
Taking care of me, because, as much as I love people and I love the cars, I mean, we became a family. You become friends with them, and, that they keep up with you on Facebook, and when something happens, every one of them's there for you. I do a lot of posting on Facebook. People know that. I find stuff to help people out. But the cruise-in family, I call it,
Yep.
it's huge. And like I say, send me your information. Sue and I both will take care of it. She sends out a monthly email blast to let you know what's going on around the area. And it's a big help.
If you want to, also too, you can go to Facebook. There is the Cruising on Seneca page.
It's Cruising on Main.
Cruising
and
on Main.
Also, you got the Seneca SC events page.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie does a great job with that, and she puts stuff out so people can see what's happening in Seneca. So,
Well, we've had that, but we also now have Instagram.
Yeah.
We have Twitter, and we have TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, to be up with today's times, that's what we're saying. Like music, music this day and time, back to what we love and what we play. You got to kind of go with the flow. So now it's all social media: TikTok, Twitter, MyFace, and
MyFace.
I'm gonna start one called MyFace. It's MySpace and Facebook.
My face.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel, thank you so much for the birthday comments. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Now, I want to mention again, today is actually not my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday. We're actually just celebrating it today because you and I can do the show today. So, Judy, Lusk, I was not born on Elvis's day, but thanks for the birthday wishes.
Elvis thought about him.
Yeah. Have fun, Music Man, and a great birthday. All right. Well, my birthday actually comes official at 3:41 tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
I'll get to spend my birthday with all my church friends at Ann Hope United Methodist Church coming up in the morning.
You can watch that live right here.
Yep, 9 a.m. Oh, no, not 9:30, excuse me, 9:30 on social media. And you can listen to it online at Lake Kiwi Radio Online. Rick Somerville.
That's another thing that's come up with people, they used to, I can't go to church because I can't, you got a lot of older people that can't make it.
Well, the deal is this is how we have to reach the new generation.
This is a generation thing here where people were social media watching church. I mean, no matter where you get the word from.
Well, here's the problem. You have certain people saying now, well, you're not worshiping with people. Well, tell me if I'm worshiping online or if I'm worshiping God.
You know who you worship?
I'm worshiping, period. It doesn't matter if I'm worshiping in a church or not. That's right.
God.
That's right.
That's who you got to worship.
There you go. You got it, Donnie.
All we are is listeners
Yep.
and providers.
That's right.
And the preachers, pastors
Amen.
are putting the word to you the way that they depict it.
Amen. And pass the Tylenol.
Yeah. And, the churches have a mailbox.
Yep.
And you want to tie to a church, tie to that church. You're still helping your church out, but
you can do stuff. I mean, you could sit at home and do stuff and help your church.
Yeah, I mean,
but this is the new generation. This is the new way, and unfortunately, I love the old traditions and things and how we used to do it. I am a traditionalist, but I also recognize that we can't. It doesn't work anymore. And in order to reach the generation that's below my age into the 30s, 20s, and the teens, the only way to reach that generation is what I'm holding in my hand for the folks online.
Back in the day, people worked Monday through Friday, sometimes a Saturday, and they was off on Sundays.
Well, they was off on Wednesday at 12 noon. They shut the town down because church.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody went to church, and not everybody, but the
majority of the folks
with family.
Yep.
And town shut down at 5, 6 o'clock, so you could go home and be with your family, and that's what I was used to. Mom had dinner cooked at 5 o'clock, hot meal ready to come in. We all sit down and eat.
Yep.
Same way with church, but nowadays the times have changed. When people work 7 days a week, some of them work swing shifts, which is the weekends and stuff. Mm-hmm. If they at work, they got their phone with them. They can watch church.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're getting that preacher is still preaching to that person. That person is relaying it.
I don't know about you, but I'm sitting here thinking about 46 years and things of things that what we're talking about this morning, and I just miss a lot of those old things, like going uptown on a Saturday morning and visiting, and Granny and Grandpa always got their groceries like on a Saturday morning uptown, and going into Harper's, and those are things, and it's so sad that those are things that the new generation and the new kids will never ever get to experience what we grew up on, like playing out until the sun went down in the street lights. And
when the street light come on, that was time to come in.
One of the greatest sounds that I got to hear, when I've been sick this week with diverticulitis, and one of the greatest sounds I got to hear one morning, and I was really sick, but I stopped for a few moments, and it just instantly took me back 40 years, is listening to that sound of the train. Because every morning, that's what my grandpa did. He got up like at 3:30. That's what the older generation did. Fixed breakfast, And, 4:30 or 5 o'clock, if it wasn't too cold, it was out there on that front porch at 1101 East Main Street. And that sound of that train just takes me back. And that's what makes Seneca so unique is, I hear that train and I can instantly think, my gosh, just the memories of that train, just hearing that whistle blow.
How many neighborhoods do you ride around now and see kids out playing football or baseball or basketball?
Hardly ever.
It's there, but that's what we did.
That's exactly.
I was raised in the return. I'd say a lower return.
Yeah, you and I both.
We was raised in the same community. Barbara Stevens and Mr. Stevens and Scott and
Junior, all of them.
You walk in the store down there at Stevens Grocery.
Yep.
And there's Harold sitting there. How you doing, Harold? Oh, fair to middling.
Yep, fair to middling.
Fair to middling.
Get those little pet ice creams and those little wooden spoons.
I pumped gas there when I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
We played ball in Barbara Stevens' yard.
Yep.
And we played football, baseball, basketball in the backyard.
Yep.
You don't see that much no more.
Nope.
And kind of James Gregory, we was talking about him last night. You said you wanted to go see him.
Yeah.
If you got a chance to listen to him, he talks about that. On Sunday, the phone would ring. I said, well, if it's important, they'll call back. Now you can't, now he says that. He says you can't wait to answer that phone and see who it is. I get so many spam calls. It's crazy. But he talked about sitting on the porch. There was Grandma and Grandpa and the family and all the kids out in the yard playing. They don't do that no more.
Nope.
Back in that day, we didn't have McDonald's, Burger King, all these food places to go eat. You fixed a meal at home, and that's what families sit down together.
Well, if you even got a burger, it was a treat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you went,
you had places like Bantam Chef that's been around for years.
Oh, you had Time Drive-In.
Time Drive-In, those places. It was a treat to go get a meal at a place like that. Now there's so many restaurants out here, and I appreciate it. I'm single, stay home by myself. I go to Missy and Jimmy's a lot and eat. They take care of me. But, I can get in the car and ride uptown and get me something to eat. Done.
I know.
But, yeah, I miss those days of...
I do, too.
Family reunions are not the same.
Christmases too. That brings another good point. Christmases are not the same as they used to be either for me, and I guess that's because when the nuclear element of the family is gone, for me, it's just not the same. And yeah, I've got a family, I've got a wife, I've got a kid, and that's different. But to have your grandparents and the cousins and everybody getting together, and that's one of the things that I think I miss about the Christmas is having that family, that nuclear element, that nucleus there, and it's not there. No, and it's sad that it won't ever be, but I can make my own nucleus, and that's what we're trying to do here.
We got together, like New Year's, we got together, my brother called me, he said, you fix this and I'll fix that.
That's good.
And we sat down, we're small now.
Yeah,
but Missy and Jimmy include me in their family stuff.
That's good,
and it's huge.
And that's it. You're right.
We had a family Christmas breakfast, and then that evening we had a little Christmas get together.
Yep.
And we had our Jeep thing. We're all a big family. And in July they do their family dinner. They don't call it a reunion anymore, but it's the family get together. I help cook. Me and Jesse, we cook, and Jimmy.
Yeah.
And it's a great feeling to know that family still gets together, folks. That's another thing. Nobody knows who their kinfolks are anymore. That's the thing. I wish people would get back to that. That'll probably take away some of this stuff. Wow. If families got back together like they used to, things would be different.
I do agree. Let's see here. It is 11:44. I got the song ready if you want to hear it now.
Number 56. 1976.
Elvin Bishop there, excuse me. Bishop. And fooled around and just smell and fell right smack dab in love here on the Greatest Hits. fool around and fell smack dab in love. Eldon Bishop here on the greatest hit, Sunny 107.9 WFBS. Once again, want to remind you, if you can give the gift of life, we hope that you will do it today at the Blood Connection, now until 5 p.m. on Sanford Boulevard. And we're asking if you can to give blood for David P. Garland, code number 7DAB2, who is in desperate need of blood. And, of course, not only that, but we're working hard on trying to get the blood supply built back up, not only here locally, but also, too, in the upstate, the state, and around the United States, as it is dangerously low. And, of course, David's not had too much of a good morning this morning. But anyway, we want to do that. Also, too, want to thank our friends. We made our goal, Donnie. We got it. 200 for our fundraiser for birthday.
That was your birthday week.
That was my birthday to raise $200 for the Oconee Humane Society, and we eclipsed that and more right now. So we're the fundraiser will continue for another week, and then again, all that money will be donated directly to the Oconee Humane Society. I know that Bud and Uma desperately appreciates it.
That's the thing, though. You had a goal of 200. You don't have to stop there.
Yeah,
you
keep going.
Keep giving. You can keep giving because they need it.
They do.
Same way David needs blood.
Yep. And
the Humane Society needs supplies and stuff for their animals.
Well, I got time for one more song, so let's go ahead and do this one. One of my favorites from 1976. You know how much I love Electric Light Orchestra, Jeff Lynne, right? I love this song because it reminds me of a certain woman in my past.
Made a fool of me.
Oh, you know the song, don't you? 11 away from the top of the hour. We're going to come back and wrap this show up. Here is ELO now, an Evil Woman from 1976. It is the greatest hits. It reminds me of a woman gone by.
My body
Symphonic Orchestra, 1976, from Face the Music CD album, however you want to look at it. Evil Woman. Well, the forecast goes as follows for the remainder of the day. Sunny with high near 46, 90 increasing clouds, low 33. And then for Sunday, yep, guess what? Chance of rain in the forecast, 70% chance, high 51. Currently right now, 35 degrees from the palatial studios of Lake Kiwi Radio Online. Well, Donnie, that's going to do it.
We're going to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up. I appreciate us, and I appreciate all of you listeners and everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of the fun. It has been a wonderful show. And again, if you can donate blood, you've got today, tomorrow, and all next week. But please do it. And if you can, do it in David P. Garland's name. And again, the code, one more time, is going to be 7DAB2. And I know that the Garland family and Miss Tammy and all the family would appreciate it. And I know a lot of folks, too, could benefit from those blood donations, too. So Blood Connection is open right now, Sanford Boulevard in Seneca. And you did say that Kim said there was a mobile blood donation in Anderson.
Yes.
Okay,
somewhere. You go on the Blood Connection website.
Yes.
And it will direct you to wherever they are. So anybody listening, if you can't get by the center, go by the mobile units and give blood.
All right. Coming up next week on the show, we've got Frankie B.
Oh.
He's coming back. One more show for 2022. He's going to be joining us. The show's going to be actually at Sunny 107.9. We're going to be in the studio next week at the radio station. So you can come along. All the links will be up and running and ready to go. So that starts next Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And you and I will be together again sometime right before January. And we'll get things cranked up for February and also to March. We've got more information about the Race for the Green. You and I are going to be back doing all what we did last year. That actually kicked everything off for us, for me and you doing all the stuff. And we'll be back doing all of that.
I'm sure DJ Superman will be there.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I have requested that because it worked well, where I could do the audio or the video stuff in portion and have him take care of it, and it worked great. So hopefully he'll be doing that this coming, again this year. And, we'll just have to roll with what 22 is going to give us.
It's off to a good start. So
yeah, well,
for us,
for some people,
some people it's not.
My colon would tend to disagree with you on that. Trust me, I know these things. No more diving. I'm not going into no diverticulitis. I hope not. So, all right, Kiss is going to get us out of here. Hard luck, woman, Donnie. See ya. It's soon.
Around. See you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay warm. Make memories.
That's right. Here with the greatest hits. See you next week. Bye, y'all.
If never I met you, I'd never have seen you cry. If not for a first hello, we never have to say goodbye. If never I held you, my feelings would never show. It's time I start walking, but there's so much you'll never know.